guitar player. Greg Klima here with another free lesson geared toward beginners. There's no charge for this video or lesson, but I'm going to ask you to do something for me. Are you subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell so you get notifications about new video uploads and live streams. Maybe leave a comment down there in the comment section. I'll read those later on. If you really want to do something fun, follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/socialklima. I live stream on Twitch all the time, and it would be a hoot to see you in the comments. At the beginning of this video, I was strumming on a G chord, and then I went up the neck and made this sound right here. Let's break down what's going on there. If you're a beginner guitar player, I'll bet anything one of the first chords you learned how to play was a G chord. There's a bunch of ways you can play it, right? It's a shape. The shapes can be moved all over the neck. Maybe you've seen an F chord. Slide that up a couple of frets. It's G. The thing that defines the chord is not the shape is just a shape. The thing that defines the chord are the notes that you're actually playing. Slide this very same F chord shape up to the 10th fret. Now you're playing D. Slide that D shape up here to the 7th and 8th fret. D shape, G chord. The chord is made up of the 1, 3, and 5 of your major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, mi, so, mi, do. 1, 3, 5, 3, 1. Up here, you have the 5, which in the key of G is D. You have the 1, G, and you have the 3, B. And the essence of this cool guitar lick, we're going to be going from the 3 of the chord, the B, up to the 5 of the chord, the D. It happens chromatically with a cool little half-step bend at the end. All right? So you find that D-shaped G chord. And if you didn't follow all of this already, let me tell you. Let me point it out. 7th fret, G string. 8th fret, B string. 7th fret, E string. Starting on that high E string, with your index finger at the 7th fret, you play the B note. Then with your middle finger on the 8th fret on the E string, you play C. Then with your ring finger on the 9th fret of the E string, you play C sharp. And then you bend that up to this note, D. The thing you want to do, and this is going to help you in every bendy lick that you learn for the rest of your life, you want to support your ring finger with your middle finger and index finger. These strings that I'm playing on this acoustic guitar are gauge 13, medium gauge strings. So when you go from the B to the C to the C sharp, just go ahead and leave your index finger and middle finger on the frets, because when you go to bend that C sharp up to that D, you can use your index finger and middle finger to support the bend. what did I do there at the end? After I chromatically went from the B to the D, held it, then I plucked that D while it was still bent, bend it down, play the C note at the 8th fret, back to the B. A variation on this that I demonstrated at the beginning of the video cuts out the B and C notes and incorporates this octave of that 5, that D note. Another way to play this riff, or a variation of this riff is a better way to say it, is to start with the bottom note of this chord shape and get to the octave by bending up from a half step away. On the 7th fret of the G string, you play that D note. Okay, 7th fret G string, play the D. I do 3 of them is the way I do it. Then on the high E string at the 9th fret, I'm playing C sharp. I get my middle finger and index finger behind that C sharp note that I'm fretting with the ring finger and bend it up to the D note. So the whole lick again. Here's something cool for you to understand about this lick. You can do it anywhere that you can find those notes. Okay? So if you're in G, I was telling you about the D shape up here. Well, B, C, C sharp, D, that's right here. It's right here. So you can do it here. You could do it here. It'd be harder to do it down here just because, you know, string tension. But you can do it anywhere, and you can do it in any key. If this is a G chord, and this is a G chord, well, hey, here's an A chord. Take that D shape and just slide it on up to the 9th and 10th frets. Start on that high E string. B. Thanks for checking out the video. I hope this helps in your guitar playing. It's a simple and really effective, super usable guitar lick. As long as you can find those notes, you can play that lick, and you can do it in any key. It works everywhere, man. Super duper fun. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell for notifications. And hey, if you want to hear me play a song, I suggest you check out this one.